Hello investors, welcome to a new monthly investment and deals haul. There are lots of whiskies on sale and make sure you check them out before the sales ends on November 9th. For this month's investment, I added 6 new stocks and 4 glasses. And let's check them out together. This time, we have only 1 common stock and 4 preferred stocks. And just to quick recap, common stocks are stocks that are very common, readily available almost everywhere, and frequently used in cocktails. Preferred stocks have its own uniqueness, and it offers you a fixed flavor dividend. And of course, sometimes it's more expensive and not frequently used in cocktails. So first we start with the only common stock, which is the Jagermeister. So Jagermeister is a German herbal liqueur and it translates into Master Hunter. Jagermeister has a long history, can date back to 1934, made with 56 botanicals, similar to Amaro and other herbal liqueurs. It is popularly known for its party reputation. Let's taste it together. The color is very similar to other herbal liqueurs, but the smell is different. It smells medicinal, but kind of on the lighter side. And also what makes this unique was that it was matured in an oak barrel for 1 year. Very interesting. You get a little bit anise, clove, and cinnamon. Also some hint of mint and fresh botanicals. Unlike Amaros, this is not bitter, it's sweet. It is bottled at 35% ABV, so you do taste a lot of alcohol here. The palate is very light, smooth, also gentle. The finish is medium, and you get that alcoholic taste from the mid to finish. It's a pretty nice drinking experience. Who is this for? Well, usually the Jaeger bomb is the most famous recipe in party shots. The drink itself, it also works very well in cocktails. Usually I pair it with ginger beer for a Moscow Mule or any mule cocktails. That works very well. I think it pairs perfectly with ginger beer for a very refreshing drink. Or you can add this into like a riff on a Manhattan to increase the herbaceous taste. This is not a must-have common stock, but this is a stable common stock that you can own in your portfolio and it will never go wrong. Alright, so next one we have here is Bruichladdich, the classic Laddie, Islay single malt Scotch whiskey. If you are familiar with Scotch, Islay is a region famous for its smoky peatiness, but this classic Laddie is a non-smoky Islay Scotch. Very interesting. Well, of course, the distillery does produce other smoky whiskeys. For a $90 sales price, you kind of start to question how it works that much, because this Bowmore 12 years we get here is only $65. So let's find out together. Well, the color is pretty light, so I would assume it's not aged for a very long time. The smell is very pleasing. First thing, you get very bright notes of honey melon, some stone fruits, and a little bit spices at the end. Let's try. You can tell this is from Islay because you get that signature saltiness. The palate is very rich, also a bit oily. You can taste honey fruitiness, some vanilla, and mid to finish you get a very gentle baking spices lingering in your mouth. This one is bottled at 50%, so you do get a very strong impact at the beginning. But overall, it is very gentle and pleasing. So, who is this for? I would rate this as an optional preferred stock for you to explore the region of Islay. And for people who does not prefer a peated smoky Scotch. If you want to enjoy that taste of Islay, that saltiness, but does not want a heavy peatiness like Lafoy or even Ardbeg, this would be a good choice for you. It has a fruity and pure malt flavor and tastes just like a redefined classic. Cheers. Alright, so next one we have here is Siempre Reposado Tequila. This is a 2 times copper pot distilled 100% blue agave tequila. And what makes this brand famous now is that the distillery is Norm 1414 and it is famous and well known for its additive-free tequila production. It means that it gives you a pure and true reposado. And the blue agave was sourced from the higher latitude, and meaning that it provides a fruitier and sweeter agave compared to the lower latitude region. Reposado means rested in Spanish, and for a tequila to be called Reposado, it has to be aged in oak barrel for at least 2 months and more. Very pleasing smell, cooked agave, fresh herbal notes, rich vanilla caramel. It also smells very warm and a hint of spices and dried fruits. Oh, this is really good. First sip in your mouth, you do not taste the alcohol at all. It is smooth, it is light, it is fruity, sweet, and that fresh agave taste. The finish is pretty long, a little bit peppery, and vanilla and caramel lingering in your mouth together. It is very gentle and smooth drinking experience. So, who is this for? This is a truly versatile tequila, and I will say it is a must-own preferred stock when it's on sale. At the $70 for a additive-free Reposado tequila, it is a very good value. You can put this into a margarita. You can do a 50-50 split between a Blanco tequila and Reposado, or you can even do a tequila old-fashioned with this one. It is a pure and smooth tequila with a beautiful balance of fruitiness and oaky flavor. Cheers. Next one we have here is H by Hine VSOP Fine Champagne Cognac. The brand is called House of Hine and is known for its elegant and refined cognac style. Just like cognac is a protect name for that particular French brandy, Fine Champagne is also a protect name, meaning that this cognac is made exclusive from the finest grapes of the Cognac region. And let's try it out. On the nose, it's beautifully floral and fruity. You have grapes, stone fruits like apricot, apple and pear, a hint of honey, vanilla, and sweet spices. Let's try it. The palate is incredibly smooth and refreshing. At first, you get the stone fruits, a little bit honey, vanilla, very gentle spices, and peppery. The finish, I would say, is medium to long. You get that fruity notes and small hint of oaky spices lingering in your mouth. So, who is this bottle for? If you are a cognac lover or a brandy lover in general, you will love this bottle. I will rate it as a solid preferred stock for you to own, but at the same time optional because the price is slightly higher than other cognac brands you can buy. But again, that small increase in price gives you a very decent return on flavor. This is a good bottle for both sipping neat, and it will elevate your cocktails beautifully. Cheers! Last preferred stock for today is Bowmore 12 years old single malt Islay whiskey. This comes from the oldest distillery in the Isle of Islay, established back in 1779. Also, what makes this special is that its legendary warhouse vault for keeping all the barrels is actually below the sea level, and that gives it a very distinct maritime flavor. The 12 years old is a gateway and entrance to the Bowmore brand. So let's try. Right on the nose, there's a strong peated smoke. It's very intense, which tells you this is a signature Islay style. After that smokiness, you get bright notes of honey, fruity, and citrus peel. The aroma is not aggressive. It's very gentle and pleasing too. Unlike the aroma, the palate doesn't have a intense peaty smokiness. It's actually pretty light and gentle too. First sip, you get a honey fruitiness, followed by that peatiness and smokiness, then followed by dark chocolate and baking spices. The finish is long because of its peatiness, but again, as I said, it's not aggressive or very intense. It is smooth and gentle, and you can also taste that saltiness at the mid to finish. The body is very soft and mellow. So who is this for? Being the oldest distillery in the Isle of Islay, this is a must-own preferred stock if you love Scotch. It is mostly enjoyed on neat. I would recommend that you put a few drops of water or maybe add some ice cube in, just so that as it dilutes, it actually opens up its aroma more with more honey and fruity notes. Because the peatiness, the smoky peatiness is not aggressively intense like Laphroaig. This is actually a beginner-friendly Scotch for you to explore the Isle of Islay. Cheers! Alright, so now let's do a quick summary on our new stock selection today. First we have here is a common stock, Jagermeister. It's a German herbal liqueur, nowadays mostly famous for its party shots. Jagerbomb, a solid, optional common stocks for you to own. Siempre Reposado Tequila. This is a must-own preferred stock for your portfolio, not only because of its quality and complexity and its price, also for its addictive-free drinking experience. Next one, H by Hine VSOP Cognac, a premium cognac that is optional for your preferred stock holdings. If you want to really elevate the flavor of your cocktails like sidecar, this would be the great choice. Bruichladdich Classic Laddie. This is a non-smoky Scotch from the Islay region. If you are a Scotch lover but does not enjoy the smoky peatiness, this would be the go-to because it gives you the signature salty and fruity flavor you get from the Islay whiskies, but it does not have that peatiness that certain people does not enjoy. So this is a solid preferred stock for you to own when it's on sale. And then we have Bowmore 12. This is a light smoke peated whiskey from the Islay region. I would describe this as a perfect bridge whiskey for you to enjoy and explore the signature Islay flavor. So if I am going to pick between these two Islay whiskeys, I will go for the Bowmore 12. Lightly peated, but complex enough. Before we finish our new stock report today, I also found something special from LCBO this month, which they are selling glasses now. I do see they sell glasses like from time to time, but this is Nick Norak, and this is only $10. Let's actually open this up together and see if the glass actually looks good. The packaging is pretty solid. It actually looks pretty good. I mean, it definitely looks not as great as my $20 Nick Nora glass, but this is $5. I do see some small bubbles in it. That's the quality you get. I mean, it's fine. If you are having a house party and you are serving your friends, this glass will do the work. And let's see what about this rock glass. Also $5 each. Looks just fine enough to host your house party. Alright, cheers! And I will see you on the next trading day.